Don't shake.
Everybody, this is Martian Technology here, and this is the Moto X Play versus the OnePlus 2. So both are the one of the best budget devices of this year. OnePlus 2 is set as the budget flagship killer, and this is also set as a budget flagship killers. So let's see which is the best phone in here. First, we are going to take a look at the manufactured body on the Moto X Play. So you would be getting a 5.5-inch display on the front, which is 1080p, which is 1920 by 1080p. Then this is not a dual front facing speakers. This is just one speaker and one handset earpiece. One 5 megapixel front facing camera. On the top you would be finding a 3.5mm headphones jack and a dual SIM plus micro SD card slot. On the right side there is a textured power button including the volume rocker. Those buttons are pretty loose, that feels really cheap, but no problem. On the downside you would be finding your micro USB charging port. Left side is empty, no more thing. On the back side you would be finding a textured back which is openable, but no, there you can't access to anything. Then you would be finding that 20 megapixel camera with a dual tone LED flash and a Motorola Dimple. This phone is really lightweight and it is really comfortable to hold with that metal finish. This is not metal, this is like a steel thing. I don't have any idea what's that. Then at the back soft thing and the metal thing, it is pretty nice to hold. And yeah, I just love this device. Now let's take a look at the OnePlus 2. Over here is the OnePlus 2. It gives you the back is sandstone, which is the official back which comes with all the OnePlus devices. Then the camera, you would be getting a 20 megapixel camera again with a laser autofocus and a dual tone LED flash. Then that 21 megapixel camera can shoot 4K videos, which is one of the best thing. Then on the front you would be finding a 5.5-inch display again with a camera and handset earpiece with some sensors. On down you will be finding your fingerprint scanner, which is over here, and your two touch capable buttons. And then on the right side you would be finding the headphones desk, volume rocker on the top and the power button on the down. Then the right side, left side is empty. You just find one thing, which is this slider. This is a quick slider by OnePlus with this, which is new, so you can just move from. Wait, let me go ahead and show you. If you are like no interruptions mode, if you slide it full down, you are gonna go to all notification. In the center it's priority mode, and on the top it's no interruptions mode, which is pretty helpful. Like the phone, if the phone is turned off, I can just really go ahead and put this up, put this down when I'm in class, which is amazing. Its back is openable again, so both the phones has an openable back. And on the back you would be finding the two, okay, let me go ahead and open this. Okay, you would be finding two nano SIM card slots, which is over here. So currently my nails are really small, so sorry I can't open any bag, so sorry for that. And on the downside you would be finding the speaker and the microphone. Let me go ahead and focus it, and there you can see. And this thing, this is the main thing which is new and the first phone ever having this. This is a USB Type-C port. This phone is where the borders of this phone is built up with metal, which feels really premium to hold. On the top you will be finding a 3.5mm headphone jack and a microphone, which is a noise cancelling microphone. Overall this device is amazing. And the display, the 5.5-inch display is really gorgeous. This gives you the 1080p again, but it is a really nice phone. Now let's go ahead and compare side by side with the specs. The OnePlus 2 has a 4GB of RAM, and the Moto X Play has a 2GB of RAM. That's the double of the RAM on this OnePlus 2. Both the phone handles all the games pretty easily. If you go to Android version, both the phones are running on the latest version of Android, which is Android Lollipop, which is Final 1.1. On OnePlus 2, it's running on Oxygen OS, which is stock Android, but with a lot of customizations. You have dark mode, then you have the option to change the accent color, notification light, and many other things. On the left side, we have the stock Android phone with some Motorola apps filled up, and this Moto X Play is again a really nice phone. If you go to the specs, this Snapdragon 615 on the Moto X Play works really fine. Games works really nice. On the on the OnePlus 2, we have Snapdragon 810, which is really nice for gaming, but there are some problems, like the phone gets heated a lot, but in my case it didn't heat. I played many games like the Asphalt 8, Modern Combat 5, and many other games, but my phone never got heated. If you take a look at the RAM, as I told you, 4 GB of RAM. The RAM management on this device is pretty nice, but it never gets. The Moto X Play comes with 2 GB option, 16 or 32, and this OnePlus 2 comes with 2 GB option again, 16 or 64. 16 GB will give you around 3 GB of RAM. 64 will give you 4 GB of RAM. And overall, these devices are one of the best. If you go ahead and take a look at the camera on the OnePlus 2 have a lot of features. Let me go ahead and show you. You have time-lapse, slow motion photo, video manual, and a panorama. The photos are really nice, the focusing are really good, but if you go ahead and take a look at this Moto X Play, the photos are out of focus and it takes a lot of time to focus. There's a camera, and let me go ahead and show you once. So it isn't focusing well. Like if I'm going to take a look at going to shoot like this, the target never gets focused, which is the poorest thing. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the options. So we have this new slow motion option in this device, from which you can take pictures on let me go ahead and show you, 540 FPS, which is over here. And videos can be taken up to HD, 1080p HD. Overall, this device is great, and yeah, I just love this device. The best part of this device is it provides micro SD card slot option, from which your phone won't be filled really fast, which is again amazing.